Feel me like a Hellcat.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Obscurian Joe PT, and today I have here Valley. Valley was developed by the Blue Eyes Entertainment and it's using Unity as an engine. I don't know which version they are using, if it is the Unity 4 or the Unity 5, but if I had to guess I would say that they are using the Unity 5. So we are now taking a look on the settings. Oh, and by the way, in case you don't know, Blue Eyes Entertainment are the developers that made the Slender, the Arrival. So in case they now have experience with one game, so it's more easier to understand. So about the settings menu, we can control some audio. We can't control the keys that we have on the keyboard. Anyway, the game is a little bit demanding, so I'm going to play this at the low settings, but I will leave the textures on medium because we have plenty of VRAM to waste. That's mostly the thing. And with the textures on medium, the game can consume up to 1.5 gigabytes of VRAM, but in our case that is not going to happen that much. So about this game itself, the game it's quite simple. The gameplay, it's more and less, many people is calling it a walking simulator. That's impossible because the thing that you do the most is run. So in worst case scenario this is a run simulator, but it's something that you are going behind the seed of life or some sort of weird stuff on a valley, and you discover a prototype for something of the military that enables you to run pretty quickly, jump pretty high, and have a strange power of removing life to living beings, like for example trees and animals. You have the ability to remove the life and kill it, as well as give back life. So that power it's mostly used for puzzle stuff, and that's how the game goes. So I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of gameplay. If you want to check the results of the frame rate without recording, just check the details or press on the ring rectangle saying frame rate. Okay, hope you enjoy it and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
operating and testing the newly developed Leaf suit as our hard-working scientists at Pendulum develop new ways to empower our troops fighting the war in Europe. With the power of the Leaf suit, you will be able to perform unimaginable feats. Leaping high into the air. Sprinting as quickly as a Simulating life and death itself are part of the many stunts accomplished by the Leaf suit. In addition to these marvelous wonders, an audio reel recorder built directly into the suit allows a Pathfinder to conveniently listen to important intelligence, hands-free during training exercises. And don't forget to keep an ear out for new upgrades available for your suit, as our scientists continue looking for new ways to improve the fearsome might of the Leaf suit. Good luck and safe journey as you test the limits of this amazing new technology.
Virginia King. Audio Journal, June 4th, 1941. Shortly after the outbreak of war in Europe, I was enlisted by the Army to study the history of this valley. The mysterious forest sprites seem to be the last living remnants of the long-lost culture that once lived here. A large number of them seem to inhabit the northeast sector of the valley, just past the ruins where the Life Seed, rumored to possess an earth-shattering power, was found. That's as good a place as any to study them. The Army calls this valley Area 634, but I've ascribed a new word for it, Susurrus. The beauty of that word seems to rival the majesty of this place. I suppose that would make its ancient inhabitants officially known as Susurians. To think these ruins have existed here for so long. They predate any known civilization on the continent. They seem to have infused the life energy from trees into their infrastructure, but how? Luckily for me, the military is helping to explore all these ruins through the soldiers piloting Leaf suits. They call these soldiers Pathfinders. They can trek through terrain normally inaccessible to someone like me. Every guy back home's gonna want to go joyriding in a Leaf suit. But until the military's project comes to a close, we're cut off from any contact outside the valley. I guess the world will have to wait just a bit longer to get their hands on these rides. what are these glowing orbs that everyone is making a fuss over? They're absolutely beautiful. They seem to grow randomly throughout the valley. I know nothing about them other than that they are indigenous to this valley and that the army is using their energy for their war project. That's about as much as they'll tell me. It's such a shame. I wish they would just let them be. But I suppose it's the whole reason we're here to begin with. To me that the natives of the valley worshipped the giant tree here almost as a deity. Great lengths were taken to construct obelisks around this tree, which the ancients used to help grow it. I've begun to use the term Titan tree to designate this species. According to my interpretations, once every 1,000 years, the Titan tree will produce the mythological and famed life seed, said to possess the power to shatter the world into fragments. No wonder the military is so interested in this place.
Hello guys, welcome back to the performance section of the video, and I did play this video, I did record this video at 720p, mostly likely because 720p gives us an advantage on the frame rate, despite only being like 5 frames comparing to the native resolution. When we are at low frame rates like this case, any single frame counts, and 720p is not that bad comparing to the native resolution. So that is why I recommend it to play at 720p, mostly because if you look at the consistency, playing at the native resolution will provide us 44% of the frames below 30, while 720p is just 6%. So that is why that I recommend it to go with 720p. And above all, we don't really know if the game in the next levels will be more demanding or less, so 720p provides us the ability of not going out on so much lower frames than the native. So taking a look now at the other stats, the VRAM usage was stacked up to 1 GB, but this is for the low textures. The medium textures should be around 1.3 or 1.4 GB. RAM usage, I saw 4 GB of usage. I believe that people with 4 GB of RAM would be okay in this game. The CPU was fine between 35 and 65%, while the GPU, while always, it was maxed out without any single bottleneck. So guys and girls, hope you did enjoy this video. If you like what I do here, subscribe to my channel, or put a like or share the video. If you want to financially help me, I don't have any Patreon. The only thing that I ask is to disable ad block on my videos. Okay, so that's all. Thank you a lot for watching, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.